Underofficer redirects here, although it can also mean non-commissioned officer when translated from certain other languages. Underofficer is an appointment held by the most senior cadets at some Commonwealth officer training establishments and in university officers' training corps in the United Kingdom, and also a rank used in some Commonwealth cadet forces. Australia. The Royal Military College, Duntroon, uses the appointments of senior underofficer and underofficer for senior staff cadets in the Australian Army Cadets and Australian Air Force Cadets. The rank of cadet underofficer, abbreviated in writing to CUO, is the highest cadet rank. They are saluted and addressed as Sir or Ma'am by their subordinates, but not by adult officers or instructors or members of the Australian Defence Force. AAC cadet underofficers may be assigned as national, regional, or battalion underofficer, as quartermaster, or as the commander of a company or platoon. The rank badge is a lozenge, which contains 27.5 chevrons. The National Cadet Underofficer has red in the center of the lozenge. Regional Cadet Underofficers have blue in the center of the lozenge. To become a Cadet Underofficer, a cadet must have completed the Senior Leaders Course Module 2, otherwise known as the CUO course, often held either at a mid- or end-of-year session. The course runs for 1 week on a military base, and during this course a prospective cadet underofficer will learn platoon and company level command. To gain entry to the course, the cadet must have successfully completed the Senior Leaders Course, Module 1 or the Sergeant Course, which entitles them to bear ranks up to Staff Sergeant. The insignia for an Australian Air Force Cadet, AAFC, Cadet Underofficer is a thick white stripe. To achieve the rank of Cadet Underofficer, an AAFC Cadet Sergeant, Cadet Flight Sergeant or Cadet Warrant Officer must completed the Cadet Underofficer course, which typically takes 3 weeks at a Royal Australian Air Force base in their home state. Upon successful completion of the Cadet Underofficer course, Cadet Underofficers are given full officer privileges, which includes the right to use the officers' mess on military establishments. India. The Indian National Cadet Corps appoints 1 senior underofficer and 3 junior underofficers in a company. The Indian Military Academy and Officers Training Academy gentlemen cadets have similar appointments. Pakistan. The Army Medical College has the appointments of Company Senior Underofficer and Company Junior Underofficer, the senior cadets of each of the 6 companies, and 2 appointments of Battalion Senior Underofficer and Battalion Junior Underofficer. New Zealand. Cadet Underofficer is also a rank in the New Zealand Air Training Corps and the New Zealand Cadet Corps. It ranks between Cadet Warrant Officer and Pilot Officer NZCF, a Second Lieutenant NZCF, thus making it the highest rank a cadet can reach. Although not actually itself a cadet rank, underofficers are normally aged between 18 and 21, and to be eligible for a commission one must be at least 20 years of age. Underofficers are cadets who have received the necessary training and have the desire to become NZCF officers. Hence, underofficers are treated as understudy officers. There are 2 underofficers courses run each year, and provide the training that underofficers require to be efficient understudy officers within their cadet units, and skills which will be useful as a commissioned officer. They perform roles similar to commissioned officers, but do not have nearly the same legal responsibilities and are not to be saluted, but are referred to as Sir, Ma'am. Cadet underofficers wear insignia similar to that worn by officer cadets, except that the thin blue braid is replaced by a piece of NCO chevron cloth. This emphasizes their official status as cadets rather than adult leaders. To become an underofficer, cadets are required to spend 6 months at the minimum rank of Staff Sergeant, Flight Sergeant, have completed at least 3 years of cadet forces training, be 18 years of age or older, have the desire, commitment and potential to become an NZCF officer, be recommended by their unit commander and have the approval of ACCF-TSU. United Kingdom. Underofficer is an appointment held by senior officer cadets at the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, RMAS, and in the University Officers Training Corps, although these latter are not strictly trainee officers, and is also the highest rank that can be held by cadets in the Combined Cadet Force and Army Cadet Force. There are 2 separate appointments: Junior Underofficer, JUO, and Senior Underofficer, SUO. They are usually addressed as JUO or SUO as appropriate, but are not saluted as they do not hold the Queen's Commission. RMAS typically appoints 2 JUOs per platoon in the final term of the commissioning course. At RMAS and in the UOTCs, JUOs wear an Austrian knot above a single bar on the rank slide and SUOs wear an Austrian knot above 2 bars. The use of the term in CCF contingents is inconsistent, with some having JUOs and sometimes also SUOs, and others simply having underofficers. The ACF has the single appointment of Cadet Underofficer, CUO. The rank badge is a white bar on the rank slide. Notes: